I want to be on my bike as often as possible. I would much prefer to do a meeting over a bike than in a boardroom.
The benefits, probably a good workout, a commute, you get outdoors, and you run into other fellow bikers.
I like getting out in the mornings and getting some exercise in. With a busy schedule, this is in one way, the easy way to do it.
I bike to work because I hate being inside of a car. I hate driving. I also really enjoy that it allows me to build some form of exercise into a regular part of my day, and it's not something I have to think or plan around.
And it's just the right amount of time to feel like you've done something, got some exercise, not too much where it tires you out.
I usually drive in by myself, so it's one less car on the road, less traffic on the roads.
I think the Bike to Work program is important to jumpstart people into biking to work or thinking about that as an option.
Because not only is it better for the environment, it's better for your health, it's better for your mental clarity. It's a great way to make sure that you get a point to decompress before going home.
I think it gets you active. I think it gets you more engaged with your community because it forces you to kind of interact with it more directly.
Favorite part of the commute is the downhills. So no matter which way I ride from Boulder, I get a screaming downhill in at some point. And so getting up to these little mini summits and just being able to air it out, that's the best part.
I like the Platte River bike path is my favorite part of biking.
Just getting out. I know it's an hour plus or minus each way, and that's an hour I get to think about the day that's coming on the way in, and an hour on the way home where I get to think about and process what's happened during that day with no distractions.
Well, my favorite part of my commute when I drop my daughter off is just getting to spend a little bit of time with her in the morning that I wouldn't otherwise have. It's fun listening to hear her play in the trailer while we're going to work.
Well, I get to travel from east to west, so that means on my way in, I get the opportunity to look at the beautiful mountains that Boulder has to offer.
Pro tips for biking that I've learned are keep your heels down and keep your RPMs up.
Plan ahead. In Colorado, the weather can change in a second, so it could be sunny and 70 in the morning and snowing on your way home, so just make sure that you have everything packed in a good set of panniers or a nice backpack that is waterproof.
You should think about alternative routes. What are the neighborhood roads? What are the paths that exist around you? Because typically those are going to be the roads that are safest to ride on, but they're also going to be the most pleasurable to ride on too.
My pro tip is watch the weather and be prepared to make changes if the day gets away from you.
One reason for doing it is to get a workout in and your commute all at one time.
Of all the sports, cycling I think is the easiest on your body. It's not like running. You don't need to get into a pool. You just jump on your bike and ride. And that's why I've kept up the cycling part.
I'm very happy about our community bike, so I can have our staff one-on-one meetings on a bike ride or get to go out and ride at lunch. So if I ride to work, I've already got my bike here, so then it makes it a lot easier to do that lunch ride.
CableLabs makes it really accessible, and it's even getting better. We've got new bikes that people can check out and rent. We've got bike racks inside now.
Just try it. Try it one time, see if you like it.